Well, hello there. I hope you have some snacks, popcorn, candy bars, whatever you might like, because welcome back to another cozy episode of our realm. So, I'm finally feeling better, at least for the most part anyway. I got a little bit of stuff still hanging on, but my friends and I, we were working on this Allay experience farm, which is pretty cool. If you've never seen one of these, it works pretty simply. You just put about 4 Allays inside of there, set them on a campfire. You have one dispenser with a water bucket, one with a flint and steel. Now, if you happen to turn it on, it's a little bit loud, right? But then we turn off the water, take back the water. And the idea is, allays, in particular, regenerate a lot of health, so they'll never die on a campfire, although they can drown in Bedrock Edition, so you gotta be careful to put the water away, when you can. The bottom dispenser there is supposed to have like a potion of infestation, and what happens is as the allays take damage, they summon all the silverfish. Silverfish go down to the hole down here, right there. They show up on this glass block, and all you have to do is take a splash potion of harming after that, chuck it at the silverfish, and instant like 20 to 30 levels. I mean, it is crazy. Lasts about 3 minutes, so yeah, you can see a lot of my tools are pretty well broken. I probably have to do that and repair some stuff, but that's not really what I want to do this episode anyway. Of course, I don't even know if we should call these episodes. It's just kind of me exploring, right? But I did want to show you this because this took about maybe an hour or two. Let me turn this down. Yeah, so this took maybe about an hour or two, and I really like how it turned out. I mean, it is pretty sweet looking. It's almost like a kind of a graveyard-ish kind of thing. I don't know, I just thought it was cool. Okay, so I'm back to trying to find that smithing template. I think my friend was in the nether yesterday. Shadow. He may have been looking for a smithing template, and I don't know if he ended up getting one, so I'm gonna go take a look around. I have 42 rockets, and I flew one way yesterday, and I didn't find it at all, so maybe we can come across a Bastion today, hopefully. Hi, Piggy. So I have a little... oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta wear gold, I guess. Ooh. Gas legs just came through there. Okay, fellas. Do you happen to know where your home is? Like the Bastion home? Do you? Do you? No? Okay. What about you? Any ideas? Okay. So, what I'm thinking... so, straight across, I thought was like the warped biome. We got Crimson all the way over here. So, just forward and to the right, there's another fortress. So, if we find the nether fortress and then we fly in a straight line, usually about every 500 blocks you can find another mega structure inside the nether. So that's what I want to try to do anyway. Hopefully it works out. It may not, but we're going to find out and see. I just kind of have to remember where we were for the nether fortress. It was somewhere over here. So, oh, basalt delta. Oh yeah, there's the nether fortress. So now if we just kind of keep in a straight line as best we can. Oh, this is so dangerous. I hate flying in the nether, by the way. I remember the last time I flew in the nether, it was with Samuel, and Samuel didn't have a good time. He was shot by his own kin, and that was a terrible situation for Samuel. Okay, ooh, what is that? There's another portal. Ah, I want it. Go, go, go. Okay. Exploration date number 1. Oh, there's a Gasty. Don't fire at me, Gasty. There's the chest. What's in here? Nothing worth keeping. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, flying a ghast in the nether is not a fun thing. If you've seen my short, you know that Mr. Samuel went up in flames, and I have yet to get another ghast. I need another ghast, though. Well, hello. Oh, all these particle effects. Okay, warp biome. At least it's a little safer. We can possibly walk now. Because nothing's really going to hurt me as long as I don't look at like an Enderman. Yeah, no, my luck, that could potentially happen. Although I don't have a shield either, so I do have to be a little bit careful. But if we look around, maybe we can at least find another nether fortress, but I would prefer to find a bastion, honestly. Because it feels like there's no bastions anywhere inside of our nether. And I don't know why. Ooh, I almost looked at that guy. Go down, go around. But anyway, I hope that you guys... Oh, stop. Oh, he got me. No. Oh, I so almost died to that dude. I barely even looked at the guy. It's like that episode of SpongeBob. I didn't even say 3 words to the guy. Hi, I'm SpongeBob. Oh, you may or may not get that reference depending on how old you are. Okay, so, crisis averted, hopefully. I may just have to dig my way out of here or something like that because I am not having any luck kind of flying around. And I don't want to waste rockets. I only have 31 rockets here. So, this is what we're going to do. We're just going to dig through here and hopefully we come across something. So, yeah, I'll be back in a minute or two. Okay, so we have red particles now. I bet we're in a crimson biome. So, if we can find our way out of here, maybe we can find our bastion then. Because you have a good chance of finding a bastion inside a crimson biome. It's not always the case, but I think for the most part, that has a better sound to me anyway. Well, there's a lot of fire down here. I wonder what people have been doing. So we got to get our way out of here, and we might get lucky, potentially, if we don't get lost anymore. Okay, yes. We made it. Now, one of my friends, he had hurt a muscle in his back, a Game Boy Color guy, so we're going to wait until he recovers so that we can do that together and enjoy it. But it's going to be fun once we do. It's just going to take some time, right? Because life happens, and life is not fun, so Game Boy Color guy, you watching this, I hope that you feel better soon. And I'm going to avoid the gas leak over there. And yeah, let's try to find the bastion. Maybe if we fly around over here, potentially, we can see if there's anything up here. So the next thing I want to do is I would also like to eventually build under the water. I think it'd be cool to start some underwater projects, or at least explore the ocean floor, grab some gravel, and yeah, that would be nice. But I think after the nether anyway, I'm not 100% sure, but what I would like to do is, you saw where the LA farm was. I'd like to expand a little bit that way and possibly have... Bastion! I found one! I found one! Oh my goodness. There's a brute right there. Okay, so we have to be careful because of the brute. I don't have... Yeah, I can make a chest, I guess, and we can do that. Anyway, I'd like to be able to make almost like a little city. I've been working on a road in a creative mode, and I think it's pretty cool. It's like a decayed, broken road. We can make that work. I think that would be pretty fun. Now, my question is, what kind is this? It doesn't look like a treasure. It kind of reminds me of a stables. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to dig down, and hopefully we can get below it. Because if we can get below it, we can pretty much save ourselves the headache of having to deal with a lot of brutes. And if it is below it and there's a treasure bastion, then we can get our smithing template right away. Otherwise, there's a small percentage that we can get it within some chests, but it's pretty rare. But I'm so excited about this because this is our first opportunity in our realm to be able to actually have like a netherite armor set. So, oh yeah. And then I still want to like get like a netherite spear to dive bomb my friends. So, yep, I want to do that. That'd be so fun. Okay, so I think somebody died to lava. But we're almost here into the Bastion. And we're pretty much doing this live. I'm going to try to do it uncut so that you guys can see. But we're going to make a few piggies mad. And here's how we make the piggies mad. You want to make you a crafting table. Alright, so we got a crafting table. We place said crafting table down. Then you want to get you a chest. Now, gold block works the best. Gilded blackstone could also work, which is fine. But you take the chest, you open it, and if there's anybody nearby, they'll run and they'll kind of be right here. So this is going to be your safety net, right? Which evidently nobody's around, which is fine. We break the chest because it creates more of an anger. Ah, there we heard the piggies, right? Ah, see, ow! Here they are! I got a brute down, so that's good. We take care of as much of these little guys as we can. Oh, that's a loud pig noise. Look at them all. See, this is why you bring some wood with you into the nether, and it's a good thing it's been a crimson biome anyway, because then we could just go ahead and work with that. But yeah, if you don't know how to conquer a bastion, that helps so much. Okay, bottom of the bastion. This definitely does not look like a treasure bastion. I bet you it is a stables. So we're just gonna kind of do this straight across. Have the look-sees. Plug up any holes. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a stables because treasure bastions have like a big interior wall around it. So, yep. We're gonna grab this here in the center. Make sure nothing is around here. Oh, I hate these. These are the worst bastions because of all the hoglins and how broken the bottom floor is. But that's alright. Yeah, there's a chest there. There's usually like a chest on each of the corners and sometimes in the higher levels. I have found smithing templates in here before, so it is something to keep in mind anyway. We could potentially get away lucky. And the cool thing, like, if you happen to find one of these, usually in the center, you're going to find that warped stuff and the nether wart. Well, you scared me, the creaking guy. There's a chest there. Chest here. There might be potentially one here. Usually in this corner. So I see that one and I see this one. Let's go ahead and grab this one. At least since we're over here. Now, I don't happen to see any brutes. You want to keep an eye on the brutes. Oh, there it is. I knew there was a chest around the center somewhere. Now, if we can get lucky and get the very first one, that would be awesome. Of course, I'm usually not that lucky, but yeah, I mean, that'd be great for the sake of the video if we were. Alright, we're going to block that off. You know what I should do, honestly? I need to raise this up one block here. There we go. Yeah, it's a good thing we dug because this allows us to be safe. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. No smithing template. Painted arthropods, crossbow. Okay, bone blocks. I mean, bone blocks are okay. Obsidian, since we had the end, I don't really need that. So let's go ahead and maybe we can switch out our crimson fungus there for the bone blocks. Alright, we should be good. Ooh, I got a snout banner. Hey, that works. Gilded blackstone. I like gilded blackstone. We can switch some of that out. I have a load of tough, so I don't really need very much here. Alright, nobody's mad yet, which is good. Whoa. I got scared. Wasn't me. Good news is I don't see any hoglins though. Ooh, right there. Okay. There was one straight across. Nice. So if that would be the case, we could potentially... Ooh. Wait, that was the one I was just at, wasn't it? It is. I would say it's the one I was just at. Alright. Lock this off. The double chests, they're the ones that have the really good stuff in it. Alright. Make sure nobody dive bombs me. Block of iron, block of gold. I mean, golden carrots are better than potatoes. I mean, I'll probably still just kind of keep this though. Alright, so that's something at least. You never know. This is kind of a dangerous situation, but it's kind of a fun exploring episode though, because you know, you got to do this every now and then, and everybody likes to play Minecraft different. But I don't know, you'd be surprised how less stressed I am just making a video on my realm. Like, I like stone block, I like maps that, you know, are pretty cool like that and have a lot of intuitive things in it. But I just like exploring and having fun. Whoa, what do we got? Nothing. Soul speed, main arthropods, sharpness. Well, darn it. I would have thought for sure that one had something in it. But I made a pig mad somewhere. But anyway, yeah, so for me, this is pretty relaxing and enjoyable. And I hope it is for you too. I appreciate, you know, the ones that have watched in my first realm video there. My cozy little gameplay, like Anthony Gamblin, for example. My wife names and my friends. I really do appreciate that, and it means a lot to me. So, thank you. And, yeah, let's see if we can't find... There should be another chest. There's a gold block right there. Alright. I knew it! I knew there was still a brute. Ooh, I thought he was going to come through there and scare me. Hey, you, piggy boy. Eh. Boy, they have a lot of health, don't they? Takes care of that problem. Ow! You shoot me? Doesn't look like it. Okay. If we dig straight up, maybe we can find something. Yeah, there's an opening up there. Alright, so let's check the opening and see if we... Let's check the opening and see if we can come up with something. Oh yeah, there's a chest right above us. Well, how convenient is that? Cool. Should be right here. Yep. Block that off. What do we got? Oh, nothing again. Well, I can put out my old shovel. That's good. Man. I think this has been a bust, guys. There's another one. Oh, still nothing. We explored the Bastion with little to no incident, and we didn't find what we really wanted, which was the smithing template, but that's okay. We did find a Bastion, which is pretty sweet, so maybe, hopefully soon, we can get something. But anyway, I just had fun with it, and I hope that you did too. Like I said, it was an easy video for me to do, just something that's relaxing, so I hope that you do enjoy it, and if you do, leave me a comment. I really appreciate it, but at any rate, I hope you have a great day, hope you have a great night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.